If you want to know how Kurama was reborn after he died when Naruto entered Baryon Mode, where the cost of using this mode was Kurama's life, and if you're curious about the real reasons why Naruto had to use Baryon Mode, as well as the consequences Naruto faced afterwards, then this video is for you. Here's why. I'll explain everything in detail, so by the end of this video, you'll understand how Kurama died, how he was reborn, and the negative outcomes Naruto experienced because of Kurama's death. First, I'm going to start with information that will help you understand how Naruto and Sasuke ended up in a situation where they had to fight Ishiki, so you can understand why Baryon Mode was necessary, which led to Kurama's death. After Amado succeeded in his plan to revive Ishiki in Jigen, the Karma seal on Kawaki's hand was erased. Ishiki had implanted Karma seals in both Jigen and Kawaki, but Jigen's Karma had fully extracted, while Kawaki's Karma had not completed the Otsutsuki transformation process. Because of this, Kawaki couldn't be used as a vessel for Ishiki to revive in his true form, so Ishiki used Jigen's body instead. The consequences of Ishiki reviving in Jigen's body was that the Karma seal Ishiki had implanted in Kawaki was simultaneously erased. When an Otsutsuki revives in a vessel's body, all other Karma seals implanted in different vessels are erased to prevent the risk of multiple copies of the same personality. As a result, Ishiki found himself without any vessels for future incarnations. Jigen's body was weak and couldn't handle Ishiki's chakra and power, which meant Ishiki had only a few days of life left after using it to revive himself in his true form. To make use of Kawaki as a vessel again, Ishiki needed to implant another vessel seal before his life ran out. Thus, Sasuke and Naruto had to fight Ishiki to stop him from implanting another Karma seal in Kawaki, as it would be tragic if Kawaki was implanted with another Karma. Ishiki was the strongest villain in the entire Naruto and Boruto series before the divine trees were introduced in the story. Ishiki could use Sukuna Ikona to shrink himself, chakra, jutsu, and any objects to microscope sizes almost instantly. The only thing Ishiki couldn't shrink was living beings. This ability made Ishiki very hard to hit, allowing him to dodge nearly all attacks and catch his opponents off guard by shrinking and enlarging objects at will. He could store the shrunk objects in a Dakuguten dimension where time does not flow, making him extremely unpredictable in battle. Even with Jigen's weaker body, Ishiki displayed overwhelming physical strength and speed, surpassing both Naruto and Sasuke. During the battle, Ishiki used his abilities to counter Naruto and Sasuke effectively. By shrinking himself and objects, he made it nearly impossible for Naruto and Sasuke to land a direct hit. This also allowed him to avoid precise attacks from Sasuke's Sharingan, Naruto's 9-tailed chakra mode and 6-path sage mode, along with Sasuke's Sharingan, struggled to keep up with the speed at which Ishiki shrank and enlarged himself and his chakra rods. When Ishiki's chakra rods struck Sasuke and Naruto, they disrupted their chakra flow, weakening them and making it hard for them to fight or to use jutsu or move effectively. Ishiki also shrunk their chakra-based attacks and used chakra cubes from his Dakuguten dimension to hit them. Due to their immense weight and density, the chakra cubes could crush anything beneath them, making them hard to block or counter. Ishiki's strength forced Sasuke and Naruto to rely on taijutsu, where Ishiki's superior physical abilities gave him a big advantage. His raw speed and strength combined with his shrinking ability allowed him to attack with full force, while Naruto and Sasuke struggled to even touch him. To fight Ishiki effectively, Kurama sacrificed his life to enable Naruto to use Baryon Mode. Baryon Mode provided a massive boost to Naruto's physical abilities, enhancing his strength, speed, and reflexes far beyond his usual limits. This allowed Naruto to keep up with Ishiki's extreme speed and strength and handle the chakra cubes despite their size and mass. Baryon Mode is different from Kurama's 9-tails chakra mode and 6-path sage mode because it involves consuming Kurama's chakra, ultimately shortening Kurama's life. Kurama lied to Naruto, saying that Baryon Mode consumed both their chakra, fearing that Naruto would hesitate or refuse to use it if he knew it meant Kurama's life only. The downside of Baryon Mode was that the energy created by consuming Kurama's chakra also reduced Ishiki's lifespan when he came in contact with him. As Naruto focused on attacking Ishiki, Ishiki's lifespan quickly decreased. From having a few days, Ishiki's remaining time dropped to less than 30 minutes and eventually less than 10 minutes before Naruto lost his Baryon Mode. Naruto's attacks, powered by Baryon Mode, led to Ishiki's defeat as he didn't have enough time to implant another Kama seal in Kawaki. After losing Kurama, Naruto no longer had the superhuman strength and chakra from Kurama, but retained his other abilities that don't rely on Kurama's chakra. Just when it seemed Kurama was gone in Boruto, he was reborn inside Himawari in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. Kurama explained that death is not forever for Biju. Even if a Biju's soul and body dies, over time, a small part of them will grow somewhere and they'll come back to life. No one knows how long it will take or where they will grow. Kurama didn't expect to be reborn inside Naruto's daughter, Himawari, and he also didn't expect to come back so soon. Kurama thinks that Himawari might have been born with a bit of his chakra, or it could be her destiny brought about the Uzumaki and Hyuga bloodlines within her. Because Kurama was reborn inside Himawari, she and Kurama are now a single body and soul. Kurama could sense that Himawari's chakra matches his better than any of his previous hosts, even more than Naruto's. So what does this mean? Since Kurama is reborn inside Himawari, their connection is much deeper than the usual Jinchuriki relationship. In a typical Jinchuriki bond, the tail beast like Kurama and the host like Naruto are separate identities. With the beast sealed inside the host, they can communicate, share chakra, and even work together, but they remain different individuals with their own minds and wills. However, with Kurama reborn inside Himawari, they became a single body and soul. This means their connection is more intimate and natural. Kurama isn't just sealed inside her, he's a part of her being. Their chakras are strongly compatible, meaning they work together perfectly, even more so than Kurama's connection with Naruto. This deep connection allows Kurama to sense and align with Himawari's chakra on a level that goes beyond the typical Jinchuriki bond. When Himawari enters her Biju mode with Kurama, she doesn't get the same Nine Tails chakra mode that Naruto had when he went into his Biju mode. Instead, Himawari's hair grows into 9 ponytails, representing Kurama's 9 tails, and her face shows she's in Biju mode without displaying any visible chakra. This difference happens because Himawari and Kurama are one soul and body, a unique bond formed when Kurama was reborn inside her. Unlike Naruto, who tapped in Kurama's chakra to activate the Nine Tails chakra mode, Himawari's connection is more integrated. Kurama's power shows directly through her physical appearance rather than as an external chakra mode. This deep connection between them means she doesn't need to use Kurama's chakra in the same way Naruto did. Instead, Kurama's presence is naturally part of her, and her power shows through her physical transformation rather than an aura of chakra. This means that Himawari's healing ability is on a different level compared to the Jinchurikis and strongest ninjas who had healing abilities. Normally, Jinchuriki can heal faster than regular humans because of the Biju chakra inside them. However, Himawari's healing ability is even stronger than that, almost like she has the natural power of a Biju. This suggests that Himawari's connection with Kurama is incredibly deep and unique. Because Kurama was reborn inside her, her abilities are more like those of a Biju than a human or a Jinchuriki. This gives her an exceptional healing power, which helps her recover from attacks that will severely injure or even kill others. For example, Himawari was able to heal Inujin's wounds after Jura's wood-style jutsu stabbed his stomach and opened a hole through it, ultimately saving Inujin from dying. Himawari also managed to heal a leg after Jura broke it. Even when Jura was shooting small Biju bombs at her from close range, she was able to heal herself quickly. Keep in mind that these same small Biju bombs are so powerful that when Jura hit Boruto off guard with one from long range, Boruto fell to the ground and started coughing blood. Without any training and after just realizing that she's a single body and soul with Kurama, Himawari was able to create a Biju bomb as well. But despite her new powers, she was defeated by Jura after just becoming aware that she had Kurama. This is because Jura is a much bigger monster than Kurama had expected. Definitely not someone Himawari could deal with solely with high potential. Jura's power must have been truly extraordinary. if even Kurama was surprised by it. Kurama has faced some of the most powerful enemies in the Naruto and Boruto series like Ishiki, Madara, Kaguya, and he has a good sense of how strong opponents can be. When Kurama thought that Himawari with her high potential might be able to handle Jura, it shows that he believed in her abilities and the strength they shared. However, the fact that Jura easily defeated Himawari despite her potential and new powers suggests that Jura is completely on a different level. Kurama's surprise indicates that Jura's power was far greater than Kurama anticipated, making him an even bigger threat than many of the powerful enemies Kurama had faced before. Remember that Jura was not even using his true power against Himawari. By the way, if you're interested in knowing how Ada's omnipotence ability works, if you want to know how Ada's omnipotence ability made Boruto lose everything he had, including his place in his village, Konoha. And if you want to know how Boruto is slowly regaining back everything he lost as a result of Ada's omnipotence ability, then the video shown on the bottom left corner of your screen is for you. To watch it now, simply click on it.